My name is Imogen and I'm here working at Eramboo for my project for the Enliven Pittwater Artist Residency. What I'm working on is an interactive soundscape that will be placed in a public setting so that passers-by may gently be disrupted from their everyday routine, and hopefully they'll feel invited to explore my inner world, the soundscapes that are in my head as I walk around Pittwater and in the bush. I've called this piece Play because I think a lot of the time as adults we forget to play, and we forget to interact with the world around us in an organic way, in a real way. The main inspiration behind this piece is Eramboo itself. I had a clear idea in my head how I wanted the interactive program to work, and I had an idea about how I wanted people to interact with the soundscape that I was planning to create, but I didn't have a clear idea in my head about what the soundscape was really going to sound like. What I've discovered is that taking sound samples from Eramboo has really influenced the composition of the piece. There are two main programs that I've used to create Play. One being Pro Tools for my music recordings, sound captures, and for the actual composition of the soundscape. And also Isadora, which is an interactive media program and which allows me to set up the site to be interactive. The interactivity works via a camera that's mounted quite high, at roughly 5 meters, and that will be providing Isadora, the multimedia program, with the information to be able to allow people passing by to interact with my soundscape. Imagine that there are 3 spots that the program is seeing via the camera. Whenever someone enters one of those spots, a hot spot, shall we call it, something's going to change in the music. You have the ability to actually play a rhythm via your movement. For example, if I've got a clap rhythm, say, clap, that will be going continuously, but if you move and stop and move and stop, or move out of the spot, that clap will have its own rhythm depending on how you're working the hot spot. What's left, I've got much testing to do, and that's the fun part. I started that process in earnest yesterday with my camera, and now it's just a matter of testing that the interaction is solid, that I have the right setup, the right sound setup. The sound is extremely important in this piece, as it is a soundscape, so I really need to test my speaker arrangements, where I place the speakers. So things like this, there's lots and lots of testing to do. I'm really looking forward to seeing how people react in this piece.